So, we are now moving on to the sport collection. First skin is the Tiger Stencil. It's an industrial, but this is just not even like a skin. This looks like they cut out some pieces of paper and then glued them onto a Tech 9. But it's okay, whatever. It's an industrial. It's not supposed to be crazy. Yeah, we can go next. That is just like, I don't know. Very, very, very tame. Next up is the FAMAS half sleeve. I can't see the skin's backside. I don't know what it's going to say back there. Maybe if I drop it, it'll show us. Came bread. Came bread. What does that even mean? The skin itself, I think, is actually kind of cool, though. Like, the fact that this is an industrial, just as the Tech 9 is, and they're this different of, like, effort and coolness is kind of wild. Because this is a lot better. Oh, it's a G. Game bread. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, that leather is very nice. I love the stitching as well. Let's see what the next skin is here. The olive Polycam. Guys, I like olives. I like olives. And I low-key like the color of olives as well. Let's not write this AK off immediately. I don't think I would ever use it, ever. Especially when I have better skins. Like, unless I got rid of all of them, I would never, ever... Like, I don't even see a world in which I use one of these. But I do like this olive color right here. Like, I do think that that's nice. If it was literally straight that, I would have liked this skin. But I did actually do a craft on one. I'll never use it, but I did this craft. I put Pickle Rick. I put 4 ecos. I don't know. I don't really mind it that bad. Because, like, olive, that's a compostable item. You compost it. Bang. But yeah, we can just go next skin. Not much to see here. This is called the PP-BIZON Cold Cell. Which does look very good with the vices. That blue, it's perfect. It's the perfect match. Maybe I should use more, is it androgynous? Is that the word? Let me use some Nox gloves. I don't know what the right word is. Again, I mean, nice skin. I'd never use it, though. I'd never use it. But it is nice. If you want a little blue skin. The Mag 7 Wildwood. I believe this is pattern-based. As you see, it says Wildwood right there. But then on the default one, does it say Wildwood? No. So it is pattern-based. You see Wildwood right there. And then on the one that we have, it's up top. I wonder what the best pattern will be. Maybe like a centered Wildwood or something? Worst skin in the game. I disagree. I actually think this is classy. And a lot of people will probably use this skin. Next up is the Savannah Halftone. This is in fact a skin. I just don't know who's using this. Like, this is one that I don't see anyone using. Looks like a graphic. I mean, it's kind of like a Liechtenstein with the dots and whatnot, but I don't know. I think it's strange. This is the USP Alpine Camo. I think this will be a fan favorite. So first off, it's got the bright water here, and then it's got the purple bright water on the barrel of it. And then, if you're really attuned to it, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. You guys see the case hardening, correct? Also on the trigger, and on the, I think that's, I don't know what that is actually. But like on the safety and all the bolts and screws, it's got case hardening, which is pretty sick. Like, that means you can get probably full blue gem USP Alpine Camo. Oh yeah, let's try this in higher float. Hold on. Alpine Camo. Nah. So for the patterning, it doesn't change where these are or anything, I don't think. Or maybe it does. Hold on. No, it does not. It only changes the case hardened parts of it. Gotcha. We can go next. So this is called the small game. If you guys know of the big game gloves, this is what I've been waiting to try it out with in game. Let's see how it looks. How does that look? Oh, I really, really wish the top had the big game as well, or the small game as well. I don't know why they stopped right there. Like, that's the part we want to see. We're not going to see the handle in game when we're not inspecting it. If they did the same thing with the Glock Axia, but I'll rant about that when we get to it. It's just unfortunate. Like, it's still usable, of course. Maybe it's good for sticker crafts because then you're not actually covering any of the patterns or whatnot. And I could actually see this being very cool. Like, you see how there's this white pattern right here? This is a pattern-based skin as well. Imagine the white continues, the white line continues, like, onto the gloves. Like, that could be kind of cool. So, there is potential here. But you need to find the right patterns. Next up, the SSG Zeno. Glitter skin. Glittery, kind of car-esque. I feel like this back here really reminds me of, like, a gear shift. Same with this. I don't know. This reminds me of something car-related. I don't know what a Zeno is, though. What is a Zeno? Zeno means Karn Zimbabwean. Is that real? A Zeno can refer to a few different things, but it's most commonly relates to Zeno of Elea, a philosopher known for his paradox, challenging the concept of motion and plurality. In modern contexts, Zeno could refer to a character in literature or metis, or even a brand name. If you're looking for something more specific, please provide more context. Why did I read that last part? All right, next up is the Nova Yorkshire. Oh, it's like if you pour oil in water. I like that. I actually like that. Ooh. That's good. Looks very similar to some other Novas we have, though, like the Gila and the... there's another one. It looks very similar to... Not the Antique. It's similar, but, like, I shouldn't even say it. It looks similar to the Red Quartz and kind of like the Gila as well. There's a lot of brown Novas, which is interesting. And then they add another... Not one, but two in the same update, which is insane. Anyways, it's nice, so sure. I also did a craft on a Nova. I didn't get to look at it in game yet. Put a little keychain. It's cool. Next up, MP9. I unboxed one of these. I waited until today, though, to look at it live at the same time as everybody else. And that's what it looks like in game. Has a bit of like a silvery effect on it. I was thinking about applying some foils or something. I actually have a double O float of this, so I might do something with it. I like it. If they did ever add back like that Office Arctic Avenger, I think it was called, the Ancient, this would be a very cool skin to use on Office. Could have also been a part of Office 2024 collection. Just saying. Oh my! That is the Crimson Foil UMP45. That is insane. Guys! This is the first time we're getting a pearlescent that moves while you're inspecting it. Of course, we had the Mag 7 Prism Terrace and some other skins with the pearlescent, but that would only change when you did this. You see how at the end of the inspect, it moves back? That is when it would be moving. That's when the pearlescent would kick in, and then when you're inspecting it. But then once you are here, it wouldn't be pearlescent anymore. That's our first, while inspecting and moving, pearlescent skin ever added. It also means here, like, the Prism Terrace, if you did this, it wouldn't change. It wouldn't change colors. Like, imagine if a sticker didn't change colors unless you were reloading or whatever. Like this. Like, this is the only time the Prism Terrace would change color. Bro, I'm so happy to see that. And that means that we're going to get more like this as well. So now when you're inspecting, you'll be able to see it move around. I think we're ready for the next. The 5.7 Heat Treated. I just don't understand why they did it on a 5.7. It doesn't matter to me. I don't own any blue gems. I don't own a 5.7 blue gem, whatever. I have one gut knife with a lot of blue, but I unboxed that, right? Like, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't affect my bank account. It's just, I still feel very passionate about this because I feel bad for the people who had 5.7 case hardens, who had 5.7 blue gems, pattern 690s, who paid thousands of dollars to have very, very nice blue tier 1 5.7 patterns. And then they add this. This is not a good example, but if someone has the #1 pattern, please tell me, and I'll try it out. Let's see. 5.7 heat treated. Does anyone know a good pattern? 904. So, guys, if I were to show you this a month ago before this update came out, I bet 98% of chat would have said, oh, nice 5.7 blue gem. The way that you can tell is because of this, like that weird kind of bacteria looking thing. It would look a little bit different on a case harden. Also, you can't get this much blue on a 5.7 case harden. And also, like, the pattern would be larger. So, like, it wouldn't be this small of, like, gold, right? Like, this is so tiny, this gold thing right here. 98% of chat probably would have said that's a nice case harden. I probably would have as well. Just like right off the bat, if I picked this up, I wouldn't have done a double take. That is insane. That is insane. Let me see. I'll compare it to the best 5.7 case harden in the game. 690. Okay, so there's the heat treated. And this is the number 1 5.7 blue gem. It used to be worth thousands. You see how there's like little bits of purple in it? And then when the purple stops, the gold kind of starts? Where are the large bits of purple? It's so much cleaner. I would kind of argue that the heat treated in a good pattern is better. I'm trying to find like some copium to say that the case harden is better. Maybe the blue is just like more polished. Like this looks rougher a little bit. If that makes any sense. I'll take a screenshot. Bro, this is bad. I'm sorry to the 5.7 case harden enjoyers in chat. Should have sold, should have known. So this is, I don't even know which one this is. Heat treated. Case harden, heat treated, 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 case harden. Okay, so the heat treated is on a new weapon model. That's one stark difference. Which could be considered, you know, maybe probably the reason why they swapped it over. Because they want to get it on a new weapon model. And they were kind of feeling like the old ones would have restricted them. But you did it on the DEAGLE already. We already tried it on the DEAGLE. We already tried it on the DEAGLE. Why do we need to try it on the 5.7 as well? Let me really lock in and tell the differences. 5.7 heat treated. Case harden. What I don't like about this case harden, and I've always said this, this isn't just like I'm now saying it, the purple parts. I like it when it's straight blue. Like this right here literally makes me cream. Like this, oh my god. That is a perfect blue surface. That's what I love. Whether it's just on the tip of a knife, whether it's just on the one half of an AK, I love that more than anything in CS. This part right here, it is pretty ugly to me. The purple bits, I don't really like looking at that. Now, let's go to the heat treated. It doesn't have any purple bits, but this blue, it's not doing the same. It's not doing the same. This kind of looks like it's battle scarred or like well worn or something for some reason, even though it's factory new. Or no, it's... Yeah, I think this is factory new. Or minimal wear. I think it's factory new, though. But, even though the blue is worse, like, kind of a lot worse, like, the texture of it, I don't like as much. The tip, you have to admit, does look better. Because it doesn't have those purple splotches, like, right here and right here. Oh, oh, man. To me, it's very close. And I do like the new weapon model as well. Chat, let me get your opinion. Do you like the heat treated or the case hardened #1 blue gem more? It's really just down to whether you care about the texture or those little splotches. Chat is saying the heat treated feels real. Case hardened feels like a toy. Case hardened because of the back. Oh, wait a second. That changes things. Yeah, the back of the 690 is so much nicer. I think that changes a lot of people's opinions. That's tough. That is really tough. I don't even know. I think I need more time to think about it to decide my own opinion. Wow. Heat treated has other patterns that look better. Really? So it gets even better than this? Oh, jeepers creepers. Did you notice that all of the heat treated are on pistols? Yeah, probably because it's easier and there's not as much surface area that they'd have to code. I think my favorite part of this new heat treated thing is that they're putting it on other weapons, like as little details. Like that USP is so cool to see that on it. Like I wish that they did it with more skins from these collections. Next up is the GALIL Rainbow Spoon. This reminds me of like a SpaceX rocket going under intensive heat, like some titanium heating up to 3,000 degree temperature. Ooh, I love the coloring on this skin. Actually love it. Like that's actually nice. Yeah, jet fuel burning as the titanium, as the engines heat to unimaginable levels. Apparently this is pattern based though. I don't know. Let me see. If that's true, that'd be wild. Let me just check myself. So is CS float gonna work? Oh, here. I had paint C31. That's why. So here's the #1 float right there. Here's the #2 float. Am I missing something? So here's one. Wait, why is it not showing up in the inspect? They all look the same when I inspect them. What? You're blind. How am I blind? Oh, you know, the thing is, I was looking right here the whole time. Okay, that's why. I was literally looking right here to tell the difference, but they remain the same. Okay, that's probably why. And then I also was looking at the barrel, but those things don't change. Got it. Okay, yeah, no, that changes a lot. You can get really, really orange pattern. You can get really purple pattern. You get really blue pattern as well. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. This is insane. That's full blue pattern. So this is basically adding like 6 or 7 new guns to the game. Or new skins to the game. Because you get the full blue. You get the rainbow pattern. It's like a sherbet ice cream or something. I don't know. I'm not an ice cream guy, really. Like, this is a rainbow road ice cream. But there's no spoon! Ah! Moving on. First time trying the GLOCK Axia in-game. GLOCK, of course, is from Austria. I am Austrian myself, so I can relate to this GLOCK heavily. What's unfortunate is that all of the blue is basically covered as soon as you go into the idle inspect. I mean, of course, you still have this, but I'll show you guys what the Twilight Galaxy looks like. The other GLOCK with the exact same like glittery type stuff, and we'll look. There's the battle scarred. Oh, unfortunately, it scrapes away the blue rather than making the dark top darker, which I would have preferred. I would have liked this to seem like it's getting burnt or something. But in idle, it does look pretty much the same. The high float and the low float. But I still feel like the GLOCK Twilight Galaxy is better. Let me see. This right here. I guess it doesn't really have that glittery effect. So it is kind of different. See, this is why I want to try everything in game. Because now I'm seeing that I was wrong. It's just too bad it's not up top. Also, it's a completely different shade of blue. Like, this is way brighter. Not only do you get that blue that's a lot nicer and the glitter is like more interesting to look at, you also have the nice top. I feel like I'm changing my mind. At first, I thought the Twilight Galaxy was better, but now that I'm actually trying them, I think the Axia might take the cake. Huh. Interesting. I think I have to go with Axia. Yeah. And then you can also put glitter stickers on top of this as well. And it looks pretty good. I still think it's better than the Twilight. That's crazy. I didn't think today I'd end thinking that the Axia was better than Twilight Galaxy, but that's why it's good to try the skins out in game. Definitely should before you buy any. So they look so different than when just in inspect. Now, finally, a 100% fade M4A1S fade. That is 100% fade. The barrel looks kind of weird, no? You see the barrel here? So I kind of wish it shined more. First time trying it in game. These are just my first opinions. Go ahead and cancel me. I do like the orange barrel. I think that looks sick. Like, I love how you can see the whole fade. You can see the whole fade from right to left. Like, that is nice. But the barrel, low-key, is way too dark. Let's take the silencer off. Just, why not? Okay, that's 100% fade. Shall we try the 80% fade now? The barrel I'm still noticing is very, very, very dark. Very dark. Then here's the 90. Okay, so this is 100% fade right here. 80% fade, 90% fade. 100, 90. So what do we see? 100% has full pink magazine. Then the pink sort of stops after the front iron sight. 90%. The pink starts stopping before we even get into the iron sight, but, you know, there's still a little bit, but then it becomes orange as we're halfway through. Then we see on the magazine about, I don't know, 70% of it is still pink-ish, but then this whole bottom part, or forward, or facing towards you part of the magazine is all orange, goes all the way up into the gun, and then it's sort of a triangle, a small triangle of orange. This is 90%. So if you unbox a fade, there's not a, albeit all-encompassing fade diagnosis of how much you got, but this is a good way to go and you know, try to figure out exactly what you have, or at least somewhat what you have. So this is 90%. A little bit of orange on the mag. Full blue back here. Good intensive pink here. Again, 100% fade, 90% fade. You see a little triangle of orange. And then the front iron sight starts not being pink anymore. Now, moving on, 100%, 90%, this is 80% right here. So immediately what you'll notice, full orange magazine. A little bit of orange inside of the trigger. I don't know what this area is called. A little bit of orange right here. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4 of these rings are orange. And then it just starts becoming pink again. So the main differences are the magazine, the front iron sight, and a little bit of the barrel become orange. And then you have a lot less blue. Like this is the only blue you have right here. Like 50% of this. Whereas here, it goes all the way over here. There's a lot more blue on the 90%. So if you don't like the color blue and you like orange, 80% is for you. If you really like blue and like pink, but don't really like orange, you want to go 100% fade. 100%, 80%. This is the best or the highest fade you can get. This is the lowest fade you can get. That's how it works. All right. Chat, which one do you like more? Which one do you like more? 100% fade or 80% fade? Or 90? More 80 enjoyers. It kind of seems 50-50. I'll take the 80%, please. Thanks for offering. Of course, I got you. I feel like I like 100 the most. I feel like it looks a little bit goofy to me. The 80%, where the magazine is just like full orange and then nothing even close to it is orange. This feels more like it's a gradient. I think I have to go with the 100% as my favorite for now. This is it without inspect, by the way. This is a 90%. You can tell because the triangle on the magazine. This is what it looks like without inspect. This right here, this is an 80%er. This is what it looks like without inspect. It low-key just looks full pink. I don't know. Like, that doesn't even feel like a fade to me. And then you can't even... I don't know. I feel like you can barely even... Let me go 100%. See what that looks like. That is 100%. This feels more like a fade. You see the blue? It's so clear. You see the pink? I mean, orange is kind of hard to tell on all of them because it's so far away. Oh, wait. No, wait. The orange is kind of most obvious on the 90. Or am I tripping? Okay, I'm tripping. It's all the same. That's 90% right there. Okay. My favorites might be 100 or 90 because it looks more like it's a fade skin. But that's just me. I think I'd probably go with 100%. Maybe 95 could be good though. I don't know. I don't know what that looks like. Okay. All right. That's the sport collection. Starting off with the graphic collection is the halftone Whorl. Is this pattern based? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Analyze, analyze. It is pattern based. Oh, that's so sick. This is a pattern based one. This looks like a fingerprint pattern. So that means you could probably get more purple, more blue. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Starting off with a good one from the graphic collection, the halftone. I actually like that scout. Next up is the FAMAS. This is called the FAMAS Halftone Wash. I'm assuming this is also pattern based because that would make the most sense. I'm gonna be honest, I actually like the skin. It's probably pretty good for sticker crafts. Pretty optimal for that just because of the very like vibrant colors. The white is very obtrusive. The blue is very pop. It pops. Let's see. Is it pattern based? Yo. Yes, it is. That is cool. You could probably get full white pattern. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think you could. Because it seems like it's just like a one small part. And it doesn't, yeah, no. I don't think it's enough white. But look at that. That's 50-50. Half white, half black. That is nice. That is nice. That's a nice pattern. Next up is the MP7 Astrolabe. This reminds me of space. Like tracking the orbits of stars and satellites. It's subtle. Very, very, very subtle. But I like it. I'm assuming this is also pattern-based. But we are getting a nice little rejuicer of pattern-based skins. So yeah, there you go. It's 3 in a row. Next, it's not pattern-based. Wait, what? How is it not pattern-based? It looks like the perfect opportunity to do a pattern-based skin. I don't get it. We'll try one more. Okay, that's crazy. It's not pattern-based. That's really, really weird. All right, next skin is the GALIL. So I take it back. They only did 2 pattern-based skins so far. The NV GALIL. I like this. Like, if I was going for a green inventory, this probably would be the GALIL. It's nice highlights. And then the cyan bits are like... No, sorry, not cyan. The really light green. I really like that. Sure, sure. Nice GALIL. And it's an industrial, too, so it's going to be super cheap. This has to be pattern-based. It has to be. So the P250 is pattern-based, I believe. That looked like it was different. Yes, it definitely is. Okay. Cool. So they definitely are going back to their ways of pattern-based skins. I don't think we got a singular one in the kilowatt case, which was very lame. The M249 Spectrogram. Can I just say it really quick? I know everyone's thinking it. Why is the M249 $5,200? No one's using that. Why are we still getting skins for this weapon? What if we made the gun usable? What if we did that? Rather than just like still printing out nice skins for a weapon that nobody's using. Or like somewhat nice skins. I don't know. I don't know. Arms race. Okay, but the thing is, no one will have the M249 in their loadout. So when you get it in arms race, you're not even going to have that skin for it. It's kind of just like a waste. Like, the fact that M249 is... I don't know. Still getting skins. It's just weird. It's like, why are we still getting sawed-off skins and Nova skins? No one's really using those right now, when the XM is as broken as it is. Anywho. The XM half-tone shift. This reminds me of some, like, Gucci print. A star right there. Weird, like, dotted patterning. And then it also has a fade across it. You see that? Blue, purple, whitish, pink-ish. And then into tan, into, like, some green. I really like that, actually. A half-tone shift. So far, I've liked most of these skins. Maybe the MP7 is the worst of them. This XM is nice. Oh, yeah. We should probably check the pattern of this. We should check if there's patterns, just in case. I would assume there aren't, right? Like, if it's gonna have a full rainbow like this, I would assume there aren't patterns. If there are, though, I'm very impressed. Okay, it is pattern-based. But. Let me talk. There's a couple things that don't get affected by it. This doesn't get affected, this doesn't get affected, this doesn't get affected, nor does this. Or this, or this, or this. Basically, what's happening, it looks like there's a couple lines. So there's the green line, there's the tan line, there's the gray line, and then there's the blue-purple line. And it looks like they go up and down, up and down, up and down, and then left and right. Like, it's not like the green will sometimes be over here. Very similar to the XM Blue Leaf, if you remember that. Like, it's getting shifted left and right and up and down, I believe. Like, this looks like there's more green moved to the right. But maybe I'm tripping. Next up is the Berry Gel Coat. I do kind of like that pink-ish coloration. I don't think it's that good, though. So, guys. My favorite skin I've seen so far from this collection. Something about this just makes me so happy. It fills me up with joy. The Wild Berry Scar 20. Unfortunately, it's another one of those weapons that you'll just never use. Unless you're cringe. No offense. But it is nice. Let's see if it's pattern-based. Thank you. I don't think so. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, this one we're going to have to check if it's pattern-based. I am actually not sure. This is called the AK Crossfade. So, the reason why I've been hating a little bit on the AWP, which I still haven't tried in game, so maybe I'm going to take all this back in a second. This is the AK Crossfade, right? It's like a blue in the case. There's no way we're calling this a blue and the AWP a red, when they both look basically the same. Like, they both have the exact same vibe. Okay, let's see if it's pattern-based, though. 1, 2, 3. So it's not pattern-based. That's fine. It's just not pattern-based. So there's the AK Crossfade. Next up, it's called the Attack Vector. What the frick is that on the back there? It's like Pac-Man screaming, a warning thing, a volcano, and then a sad face. What is that up top? Is that a happy face or a sad face? I can't really tell. Oh, it's another sad face. Why is he so sad? I'll say it's definitely more enjoyable than the AK Crossfade. But it's on a P90, so I I already have like another skin, so I would never use this myself. But I could see it. I could see it. I could see it being used for sure. I think the green might be like the one thing that's kind of weird to me, like that I'm not too into. But other than that, it's fine. I like the pink. I like the white. I like the blue accents. But we can go next. A1, when I saw this was my favorite skin in the collection. Let's see if that holds true. It's called the M4A4 Polysoup. Oh, very, very similar to the Crimson Foil. It actually maintains the pearlescence while looking around. Guys, as I said, the Prism Terrace Mag 7, which we all hoped and dreamed would do this while inspecting and looking around, it didn't move around when we did this. But this M4 actually does it. I believe that's the first time we're seeing that on a full rainbow holo. That's insane. It is full rainbow holo. Usually, again, it would only be on reloads where you'd see it shimmer. And then while pulling it out. But then during this, it wouldn't shimmer at all. Then putting it away, it would. I think the only argument that could be made is the fact that it says Polysoup on it. Like, it might have been better without that. Like, it's just kind of random with this collection and all. Like, I think this is the only time we've seen text on a weapon so far. It's kind of random. But then again, yes, you could just cover it. So, it's not that big of a deal. You could just completely cover it. You could also do, like, poly, and then have, like, 3 guys. Never mind. What am I talking about? Maybe 2 girls and 3 guys. I should stop talking. Let's just go next. Why is that the first thing that comes to mind? God, this is just... Oh, yeah. This is a Slalom CZ. It could have been cool if it was only on the very top of it, in my opinion. Like, this up top, and then maybe here, and then maybe a nice little cyan accent there, a cyan accent here, a cyan accent here, and then a cyan smile. The rest of it being white. But, I mean, that's not the idea of the collection, so... Can't really get too mad at them for that. But it just could be nicer. It could be nicer, that's all. Does it look better with without the mag? No, I don't think so. I like that more. Well, there's the CZ. Not too cool. The Desert Eagle Starcade. My second favorite after the Polysoup. Let's see how it actually fares in-game. Oh my god. Look at that shine. The full DEAGLE. That's crazy, eh? Wow. That is nice. Let me try it with... Bro, with like a glitter charm and glitter stickers as well. You can go absolutely crazy with this. I like how the back has glitter too. So it's not just like this. So you have to inspect to see it. You're always seeing that glitter. The Starcade, I think it's about the same tier for me as Polysoup. So yeah. I think we can go next. Polysoup, bro. Oh man, what a skin. Next up is the Lil Pig AUG. Reminds me of like How to Train Your Dragon or something. Just so random. I don't know why. It's supposed to be a pig. Maybe I have the wrong gloves on for this. Scarlet Cmyk. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. So if you were rocking these gloves, it's not a horrible AUG. Like, to match the vibe, but... And this is tough because I am a gold and red enjoyer. Which is just like... It's crazy that I'm saying it's... I don't know. Like, I can't even read that. It looks like I''M pig. I'm pig. Or I'm pie. I don't even know. It's not doing it for me, unfortunately. I wish it was, but it's not. It's not doing it for me. The AWP Cmyk. The red from the graphic collection. This is what it looks like in game. We have a black circle with like a bullseye right in the middle there. We have some shiny effects. We have some silver dots on the back of the skin, kind of looking like a frog or something. Then we also have some silver lines and some random color lines up on the scope. That's what it looks like when you shoot it. Scoped. Boom. I do like these blue lines, these blue accent lines for the scoping in variables. I think that's nice. The barrel, it's interesting. I think the kickstand is nice. I really like that purple. But it just doesn't really feel like a red. Like it kind of feels like there was more effort put into the AUG than the AWP, which is a pink. So I'm just not really sure. It's very similar to the AK and to the P90. Like, it's basically the same thing. They're all like kind of acceptable, but they're very mid, and they're just not, they're probably not skins that I would use myself. I'd use the AK over this AWP for sure. But it's just mid, that's all. And that's okay. Not every skin has to be good. Like, there would be no skins if all skins were good. There would be no good skins if all skins were, like, insanely good. Guys, moving on. This is the Overpass 2024 collection. So far in the lead, I would probably say somewhere between the Gallery and the Sport and Field collection. I don't think that the M4A4 Fade hit as hard as I was expecting it to. Like, it's not as good as I was hoping. But I don't know. Let's see how the Overpass collection does. I think probably in the lead, though, is the Sport and Field. But let's see. This is the Overpass collection. Starting off is the P90 Wash Me. Somehow this doesn't even look like it needs to be washed. Like, this just looks clean. I'm just going to assume that this is pattern-based. Just an assumption. Should be, right? Right? There's no reason for it not to be. It's kind of insane. Like, why do I like this more than the AWP Cmyk? Yeah, it is pattern-based. Okay, good to know. This P90 is, in fact, pattern-based. Okay, now, moving on. Next up is the Neon Squeezer. This is a pattern-based skin. You can get penis pattern, you can get bunny pattern, you can get, I think, max gold, so like just gold text, and then also pink text as well. But I haven't seen like insane ones yet, so we'll see what happens. I really like the base color. Like, that just feels powerful, the base color itself. Yes, you can also get boob pattern, I believe. Or maybe that's only on the GALIL. Here's a different pattern. Ooh, there's also pink. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Here's another one. Very, 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 very interesting. First, I thought that these wouldn't be pattern-based, and I was extremely disappointed. But I'm glad to see that full purple pattern. Full purple pattern. Full purple pattern. That is nice. That is nice. Here's another one. That's full text pattern with the star. Here's the pink, the pink drip pattern. Mostly drip pattern. Here's another text pattern. It's more than the other one. Here's another one. There we go. Okay. I think we're ready to move on. Last one. Yellow and full purple pattern. There's the boob pattern. The pink boob pattern. You rock this with the vices. Ooh, that's cream. That is cream. There it is. I don't know what that says. But there's like a thunderstorm pattern. All right. Next up is the... Yo! That was completely random. This is a completely random one. Another Wash Me. It's called Wash Me Please. Crazy names. And it's a full smile. So many smiles on here. I'm looking around. I'm seeing a lot of them. Cool. I'm assuming there's going to be some without the smile, though, of course. Let's see. Here we go. Wait. Wait. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, rather than the smile changing, it's the background that changes. I don't know if we've ever seen that before. Like, how would they even code that in? Must be just like a different layer, and then the background is the thing that's pattern based. Oh, that's so cool. That's the first time we've seen that on a CS skin, I believe. Unless I'm wrong, which is possible. Most likely, actually. That's so sick, though. You can get a smile as the nose pattern. Wait. Try pattern 788 on the MP5. Wait, what is that MP5 even called? Neon Squeezer. 588, right? This is apparently double dick pattern. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's double dripping dick and boob pattern. Wait, that's actually wild. Look at that. Dripping dick, and boob. That's insane. That's really insane. I'm impressed that someone found this so fast. Well then. That's the #1 pattern for sure. The double dripping dick and boob pattern is insane. I've never seen that before. Next up is the Desert Eagle Tilted. Oh wow, I haven't looked at the back of it yet. I didn't know that there was eyes looking at you. I kind of like that. It keeps you intensified. It keeps you focused on the game. By having someone look at you, you look back. That's a genetic thing for humans. It's weird that there's only pink on the back, though, no? Yeah. That's a good idea. Trying it with spearmints. Boom. With the spearmints. I don't even like spearmints that much. And I can admit that that's cream de la cream. That is nice. That is very, very nice. I really enjoyed that. Yeah. You just need to have a whole rest of your inventory under the same color scheme. That's what it looks like in game. That is nice. That is nice. Spearmints are a good combo with the new DEAGLE. Sure. All right. Next up is the NEGEV wall bang. Bro, this is exactly what my bathroom walls look like after 5 months of no CS2 update. I'm so glad that we finally got something. Like, I was starting to go this schizo. It's bad. Also, there is a penis right here. I don't know why I'm able to see those so quickly. Interesting. Just pattern recognition, I guess, from a lot of practice. What? Let's just go to the next skin. It's a NEGEV. You see it. I actually really like this 5.7. Really like it. I already did a craft on one. 4x Antwerp Complexity Hollow, which I think looks really nice. It is called the Midnight Paintover. What comes out at midnight? Stars. The stars. It makes perfect sense. Why do you like it? I mean, look at the colors. It's purple, a beautiful shade of purple, and then a nice shade of blue. It kind of reminds me of some St. Mark collection skin. I think it's the M4 from that collection. The Dark Blossom. Like, the colors are just nice. Even with no stickers, the colors are nice. Like, I don't just write off a skin because it's industrial, you know? Like, you have to actually look at the colors and appreciate it for what it is. Next up is the Glock Teal Graph. This is what it looks like when you run over a deer. You look back and then this is what's on the floor. Like it's just so weird. Like, it doesn't even have an idea, I feel like. Old newspaper in the rain. Or like burning paper in a fire. Same sort of vibe. Look at this craft. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. If you scratch a sticker, it does fit in pretty well. I still think it's kind of ugly though. Not gonna lie. It's probably very apt for doing cool sticker crafts like this, but I don't know. This is still ugly to me. Here's another pattern. Okay, that's better. That's way better. You can get very blue pattern. I like that shade of blue. This is just like same. Yeah, that's so much better when it's like a solid blue. It's like I showed up to a crime scene a little bit too late and the blood spoiled. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, I think I've seen enough of that. Jesus. Next up is the MAC 10 Pipsqueak. Definitely the cutest skin coming out from the armory. It's a little rat. He ate his way through the MAC 10. He's just chilling in there. And you also see his back right here. Pretty cute. What does this say? Game on? Something AMEON. I would assume it's game on. And then, of course, I also like the arrows because, you know, that's my name. All right. That's the MAC 10. I like the color scheme. I like the vibe of it. I like the cute little rat. Let's go next. Let's see. Another pattern-based skin. If we have any cool patterns, let me know. We'll go through some random ones now. Oh, wow. That's full silver pattern. That is cool. That's the double dick. Oh my god, wait. It's the dripping dick pattern again. Bunny. Another dripping dick. Crazy. And then I'm assuming there's a full black pattern as well. Or something of that sort. It might not be full black. Yeah. Oh my god. What pattern was this? That is insane. It's literally black with a little bit of drip on it. Yo, that is crazy. Damn. That's really nice. Someone says the pre-cum pattern. What is that? Yeah, let's put on the Nox. Boom. Wow. Look at how black that is. Wow. Okay, that's very nice. There it is. There's another one. Pattern 243. This one is 125 if you're wondering. This is 125. So like if you have Nox or a black knife or just a black knife and Nox, then boom. There you go. Full black Galil. Why am I not saying boob pattern? I think it's the same as the neon squeeze. Oh wait, it's called metallic squeezer. I just realized. There's another Basically full black pattern with no drippy on top, but you do have a crown on the back. Okay, that's not bad. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good. We can move on. Wait, look at how sick that is. It's not even intentional. The bunny, half bronze, half silver. That's actually clean. That's clean. I'll just delete it. Next up is the Nova. Worst hole. Worst hole. Chat, what does worst hole mean in English? What is worst hole? If there's any Germans in here. It means sausage hell. Huh. Bit of a goofy skin. But I guess it fits the vibe of Overpass, because there's a sausage shop there. Yeah. Next skin is the XM Monster Melt. Guys, I low-key really like this skin. I think my one problem with the AK is that the monster itself is like... It's too big, so it gets cut off. But on the Monster Melt, there's nothing that's cut off. Like, if this was the skin on the AK, it would be my favorite AK, probably. Or at least
your eyes.
At least, like, by far my favorite skin of these 5 collections that just got released, or 4 collections. 5, kind of, technically. I like this. And then I like how they let it have some air to breathe on the front, where it's just full black, and then some random sad faces and happy faces. I really like this XM. It's not planets, it's smiley faces and sad faces. Next skin. This one I've been excited to try out in game. It's called the AUG Eye of Zapems. First off, let's just look at the scope. I really like this shade of blue, baby blue. I think out of all of the like graffiti theme skins from this collection, this one looks the best. Like, as someone who doesn't do graffiti at all in real life, I think that this looks realistic. That's coming from someone who's never done it. I had friends that were into it, but like, I was never into graffiti. It looks very realistic. I think it's the eye. That's my favorite part. The eye looks good. Okay, chat. Do you like the dual Berettas Sweet Little Angels? Do you like them? Yes or no? How are we feeling? Demi, how are we feeling? Most of chat is saying yes. Yes. Some kick, some non-enjoyers. Someone just said those triggers are nicely positioned. Mods? Let's ban that guy, alright? That's crazy. That is crazy. Anyways, I like the color scheme, bro. I like the color scheme. It's just when I see these angels, I get upset. I kind of wish those weren't there. Or like, I wish they were something else. Oh well. It is what it is. Next up is the AWP Crakowl. First time trying it in-game. I like how they left the scope just simple, just clean. Just a little heart, little bit of a trail. What I really don't like is the girl. They should have done... Oh, I feel like it should have been something else on the body. I love the color scheme though. This is high flow. No, it gets rid of the good part. It gets rid of the good part. I don't know, bro. It's just not really it. It's just like, oh man. I feel like these collections are purposely nerfed. Like they wanted them to be bad. Like this is the pink. The color is great, but get rid of the characters and it's actually good. Okay, I think I've seen enough. Next up is the Zeus. The Zeus Dragon Snore. This is what you first see. A dragon up top coming through the clouds, and then a tail down at the bottom. But then there's more to the story. On the back, you see the rest of the dragon. You also see nap time. Zzz. And then, if you look for it, there's going to be Z's all the way around. Boom. Zzz. And then it goes to the front. Because it's like, nap time, recharging the gun. Like, that itself is cool. Then it also has the dragon, of course, which you can find on the Overpass playground. You can find that exact dragon there, the rainbow dragon. I think they actually cooked with this one. And then the art is nice enough that, you know, it's not like you're looking at it and go, oh, this is ugly. No, it's chill. It's chill. And I like that it's white as a base because it's clouds. It's good that they just kept it clean. Sometimes keeping it simple is better than like these wild... Oh, I mean, this is like fine. I'm more so looking for the little pup or the little pig. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just like that Zeus. And now, moving on to our final skin of the collection. One that I've been Eagerly waiting to try out in game. Be the monster. Immediately, I'm noticing this. Something I didn't see before. A little monster right here. It says monster. Monster. Then when we inspect, guys, keep your eye out for these golden bits. Like this right here. They're all spread out throughout the skin. I like it. I like it. It feels powerful. Monster looking at the people he's about to consume by clicking this trigger right here. Tastes good. The two other dudes fighting to hit it as well. The pink is nice. The blue is nice. I like the gold accents. They remind me of the SSG Detour. I don't know. It just really gives me the overpass vibe. I think it's a good skin to wrap up the collection. It just makes so much sense. That is nice. That's why I've been going after it. Unfortunately, I haven't unlocked it yet, but soon, when I finally get enough stars, soon, I will be unboxing one of these. Trust. I have 100 days left, at least. I don't know. I like this. And you have to admit, out of all of the 4 or 5 reds, however you want to count it, from the different collections, this makes the most sense, and it's more in tune with the collection it comes from. Like the graphic one, it's just like, it's so random. Like there's better just like industrials and blue skins in that collection. The red from the Sport and Field, like how does Sport and Field equate to M4A1S Fade? I need someone to explain that. How do you get M4A1S Fade out of Track and Field? A monster? I mean, obviously it's literally the guy from the Overpass, but it's the only one that really makes sense. I would say the Vaporwave makes a lot of sense for the gallery collection, because it's supposed to be a gallery, things you'd find in a museum, whatever. But this I still think takes the cake. Gold Tooth also makes sense, like a weird, over-exaggerated painting. Moving on to the DEAGLE Heat Treated. Final one. This, of course, is the limited edition item. It'll only be in the game for the next 100 days. So, if you want to get one, 25 stars, that equates to $10 about, and time, shipping and handling, and you can get one of these. This is a heat treated. I've never tried a factory new one in games, so this is a new experience. Mine is 0.95, the one that I unboxed. Haha. It looks moldy, no? Like, at least with the case harden, it's either you're getting a blue gem, you're getting a gold gem, you're getting, like, weird, and that's it. This just looks... looks like it's molding, like it's spoiling. Next, kind of molding again. This is the concrete pattern right here. Yeah. That's kind of interesting. I do like that you can get, like, full gray patterns. That's something that you wouldn't be getting with a regular case harden. I feel like there is a world in where concrete patterns become more expensive than blue gems, but we'll have to wait and see about that. Like high Philip concrete gems or something. I'm just throwing that idea out there from what I'm seeing here. Because like maybe those are rare or something. You say no, but I don't know. It could be. It could be the thing. It could be the thing that everyone wants. I do want to try out a full blue gem one. Chat, what's a full blue gem pattern? Ooh, okay, this is probably like 85% or something like that. Bang. Okay, we'll try a 490. We'll try a 490. This is just like a random really good blue one. Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy that this pattern 490 is a max blue, right? If I were to open one of these right now, spend 25 stars, bang, to aka $10, I have a 1 in 1,000 chance of getting this. Of course. It has to be factory new. It has to be minimal wear to actually look good. Battle Scar is going to look horrible. But the fact that it's a 1 in 1,000 chance, that's the best odds we've ever had on at unboxing a quote-unquote blue gem. Because usually, for the 5.7 case harden, that's a purple, right? Of course, it's the 1 in 5 to get a purple, and then it's a 1 in 4 to get the correct purple, and then it's a 1 in 1,000 to get the blue gem. So that's already 20 times harder. Then there's the 8K case harden. It's a 1 in 31 to get the pink. It's a 1 in 25 to get it in factory new. 1 in 16 to get it in minimal wear, something like that. Or maybe 2 in 16, so 1 in 8. And then it's a 1 in 2 chance to get it instead of the DEAGLE, the Hypnotic. So like the AK and the 5.7 are both incredibly rare to get. This DEAGLE, it's a 1 in 1,000 chance to get a blue gem. I mean, it's more than that, but I'm talking #1 pattern. It's probably more like 1 in 50 chance to get an actual blue gem. So, chat, what is 50 divided by 1,000? That's like, what, 1/20th of the time you're going to be getting a blue gem if you open one of these? It's just you have to be hoping that it's factory new. It's crazy, bro. They should have put either other skins in the limited time collection, or made it so there's like 10,000 patterns for the heat treated, and then like 50 of them are good. Huh. I mean, if you cut it off at like 75% blue, is a blue gem and above, it goes to 82% max, I think. Or no, I think, what is it? 82? 84? I think 84 was the max percent that we found. So like that's 50, probably. And I just want to say this now. If you unbox a heat-treated blue gem, you shouldn't ask me for a price check because I'm clueless, right? It's not that I don't want to price check them. I love price checking. It's just that there's other people you should be messaging. For example, you should hit up Dima Wallhacks on Twitter. You should DM him and say, hey, how much is my DEAGLE heat-treated worth? Because he knows. You should definitely DM him. Like, he's actually getting into the weeds and learning all of the different price checks for all of the blue gems. So hit up Dima on Twitter, not me. Okay? Also, his Instagram and his YouTube comments. Don't message me, message Dima, and you will get a response. And if you don't get a response, message him again. Look at the patterns here. Yeah, pattern descending. Wait, it's only 75% max? Okay, I thought it was 85% max. Whoopsie. I guess they changed the calculation. Okay, so if you consider anything above 65% tier 1, that's like 35 tier 1s. If you consider everything above 70% tier 1, then it's like there's 6 or 7 tier 1s. There's just so many. There's going to be so many blue gems. The fact that this, I think this is also a problem. The fact that the handle doesn't have the opportunity to become blue as well is also very lame. It makes it so there's going to be way more blue gems. Because, like, if there was a little bit more that had to be filled in, like, it could be harder to get the good ones, you know? You can also filter by purple. Really? Oh, wait. Not AK. Oh, my God. Playside purple. Purple gems, huh? 52%. I mean, these should be just as common, though. Bro, what they should have done... Oh, what a wasted opportunity. What they should have done for limited time edition, they should have had it so instead of 1,000 patterns, it's 10,000 patterns. Or like 100,000 patterns. And it just works completely different from all other skins. That's so sad. It's the perfect opportunity. Like a brand new way that they would work in game. But oh well. They should have done 4.21 billion patterns. The maxed integer limit. Rick. Someone said AK heat treated. Valve. Please do not add the AK heat treated. Please do not add the AK heat treated. Make sure to subscribe.